Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Career Stream Matters. I'm Trick, and today we're gonna be spending some time in Jersey City and going on a little adventure. NJCU, I forget the fancy word for it, but when you go to a college and you become the alumni. The school I went to for college is being bought out by King University, and I wanted to do a little vlog of exploring my old campus before everything gets changed over. It's about a week after their last graduation ever as NJCU, and I wanted to just take a look around and explore and see what has changed since I left. It's been about 5 college semesters since I left. I graduated in the winter of 23 to 24. I got my degree issued on January 31st, 2024, and it's been an interesting 2.5 years, but I think I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot, I've changed a lot, and I'm excited to see how NJCU has grown and changed, and I'm also nervous and excited for what the future might hold. And I just want to express some gratitude to everyone who's helped me get to this point in my life so far. And yeah, today we're going to start with re-upping my bipolar meds. I'm going to go take a little trip out into Jersey City and start my adventure there. But first, we're going to do a little wake and bake.
8th Street. Next stop, Danforth Avenue. Next stop, Danforth Avenue. Now entering Danforth Avenue.
Hello, editing Trick and editing River here.
Hi.
River unfortunately was at work during the initial filming. However, the remainder of the video was filmed with our partner. How do we call them? Boyfriend, girlfriend? What?
Partner's fine. Or our boyfriend, yeah. Partner.
Our Oscar.
Our Oscar.
Oscar.
Like
Our bestie. But River is still very much still my husband. We got another one now.
two of them.
So, what's it called? But River was not purposely excluded. They just had work.
I had work.
But
That's
River's
where I
here to say
was.
hello.
I rode the bus with them.
Best time. Yeah, so we taught Oscar how to use the bus. That was fun. And I'm gonna insert some bus photos of me and Oscar having fun here.
I think there's a photo of me and him on the bus meeting you the other day too.
That's cute. But anyway, the main part I wanted to talk about during this video was an article posted to the Gothic Times, which is NJCU's school newspaper, or was NJCU's school newspaper. And the article I wanted to read is called Cutting Off Community by Israel Sanchez. And I'm trying so hard to get a copy of this full article.
Oh no.
But I found out when I sat down to record this video a couple days ago that the Gothic Times website is completely nuked.
Oh shoot.
So I have no way to access it. So I went to campus and I found as many original copies as I can.
Good job.
I got like 5 or 6 of them.
Good job.
I also got, I caught up with Danielle from the counseling center, and I got a bunch more information about what's going on, and I got stopped by the Pride Center, and we had some more other fun filming on campus. So all that's coming up. But
Y'all got food truck food?
got food truck food. Shout out to Bill's food truck.
Bill
Bill and Kathy.
Nice.
Bill and Kathy's food truck.
I'm getting hungry.
We gotta make dinner soon. Anyway, back to the video, but I just wanted to insert that credit there that this is the screenshot of the Gothic Times Instagram post about the article, telling you to go to the Gothic Times website to read it, but you can't read it anymore. So if anyone has access to this article, please let me know. But I think I found the contact of a couple people who might have the article, so I got to do some more research with that. However, one of the main things I wanted to talk about during this visit was my experience as a queer person at NJCU, and my experiences working at like the Women's Center and the Pride Center, because they're both two really important resources. The Women's Center, actually I found out when I went to campus, is currently not offering any services right now. The Counseling Center has picked up a majority of the Women's Center's duties, as well as the control over the Pride Center. However, with the new merger with Keene, I'm unsure what the Women's Center and the Pride Center and the Counseling Center will all look like. However, I wanted to say, it's specific thanks to everyone at NJCU who's continuing to put in the effort to make sure that these programs stay there, because I wouldn't have survived college without them. Like, honestly, I wanted to shout out the whole counseling center crew, the whole Pride Center crew, everyone who's worked at the Women's Center with me. You guys have been like my lifeline. I also want to express gratitude for other parts of like work opportunities, specifically like internships and like my internship with the NYC Transworld History Project and my work with Digital Ethnic Futures Consortium, DEF CON. I got to work with We're Here JC, as well as the Black German Heritage Research Association. And it was really nice doing some research for them as well. And I just think that although I really focus in on stuff with like the physical I did at NJCU, I do want to put credit towards the people who mentored me online. And a lot of my NJCU career was online due to COVID. So shout out to everyone who made those Zoom meetings all worth it. I know it was fucking hard to do online college, and honestly, if you survived online college, Godspeed, soldier.
It was so hard, my dude.
My dude, it was awful.
School's already hard.
School's already hard enough.
Let alone online.
Let alone with COVID. But yeah, I was lucky enough to live off campus, so I didn't have to deal with the bulk of the issues with college and COVID. But still was not fun. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who's helped me both online and offline with becoming the person I am today. Even though in this video I'm mostly focused on the in-person stuff. What is this, a crossover episode? Look at all the pretty wisteria though. And look at the fucking buildings and shit, it looks so pretty. Do you want to introduce yourself, my lovely photographer?
Camera made me nervous.
That's okay, you're gonna be on the other side of it. This is actually the room that we did Lavender graduation in, the Margaret Williams Theater. And this is like the main room, like Hepburn Hall. They're pretty though.
I don't think the colors help.
It does. Isn't it pretty though? Alright, we're gonna go through the fire door. Fancy. The sign removed with the men's resting taped over and the women's resting taped over it. That's so funny. Like, yeah, they try. This is how I didn't get to the main part of the campus while kind of like getting a little bit wet because it's raining today. so gorgeous in the springtime. It's not a lot of people because it's summer classes, but it's nice. I wanted to come when it was less packed. Like, I didn't want to come during finals week because I don't want to like stress anyone out. I know a lot of people are taking graduation pictures, and I just didn't want to be in the way. I wanted to actually be able to take my time vlogging and not have to do as much editing. So I'm really glad that we came on a nice, good day. This was the main building I would do most of my classes in because I was a history major. See, I could go into the other door out through this way and come out here. And this is like the main area I would spend most of my time in. You come with me. So this is the main part of campus over here. And that over there is G-Sub. That's where most of the events are hidden, and that's where we're gonna film more later. And this big hallway over here, or this building over here, rather. This is Rossi. This used to be a Dunkin', now it's some Cuban coffee place. We should check that out. We'll turn around up to this building over here on the other side. Look at all that pretty plant. For the campus cats. Y'all remember campus cats? I'm gonna link them in the description. You haven't seen campus cats, but I gotta show you. Everyone, this is my new friend Oscar.
Hello.
Hello. We are going to be filming together today. Robin.
It flew
Flew away. Over here is Grosvenor Hall. And over here is the library, which is where we're going to be going first today. I don't really want to film in the library, so unfortunately, we will just be kind of chilling and doing what we got to do in there, and then I'll come out and explain what we're doing later. So I was super brave asking, and I asked if they had any physical records of the Gothic Times articles, because there was one I wanted to do a video on, and the website's already down, even though NJCU is still NJCU until like July, and it's currently the end of May. Ooh, it's windy. Classes just ended, so it's kind of quiet, but there's still like people out and about moseying. Still, but so one of the librarians actually did find something useful for me in this project. I actually was able to get a copy of the Gothic Times in physical format. It wasn't the copy of the spring 26 issue, which was the one I was looking for, but I was able to find the fall 2025 issue. I was able to find out the author's position of the article I want to read, as well as another poem by the same author. So hopefully I'll be able to insert that in here. From the scans I took, and yeah, thank you so much to the wonderful librarian who helped me at the Frank Guriani Library today. It's nice to come here in the springtime. It's so beautiful. Happy to share it with you. The wind feels so good because it's so fucking hot. Over here is the science building. I think that's a computer science building, if I'm not mistaken. They got bingo. We're at G-Sub. Also rate the fit. The jacket's Oscars. The shirt is a hand-me-down. The pants I actually got specifically for when I would table at the women's center. What is this called? The fanny pack is Rivers. And the Ducks are from the Jersey Shore Premium Outlets. We also got a coffee, the iced tea. We also got chicken fingers, hash browns, and onion rings. A little on the higher side, but the food is fucking bussin'.
And they gave us muffins with our drinks.
They gave us muffins on our drinks, guys. Pictures in the video, editing trick. But oh my god, it was delicious. So nice little treat for us. It's fucking eerie. They stopped refilling the foods.
Oh, look at those fish.
It's eerie. We still got a Diet Coke though. $2.50. Did you want one of the drinks? The very few left, or do you want to share a Coke?
It's okay to share.
It's like the main room where we do like most of what's it called? The main events. That's cute. Yeah, it's so empty in here. That's the food pantry. I did a video where I went to the food pantry one time here, but they since closed it to alumni. It's only for students now, and I think they're gonna change it so it's only keen students. So unfortunately, I'm not able to get food from there. But look at all the pretty flags. Yeah. There was always some guy who would always like be playing it, and it was always annoying, or it would be really nice to have it. You know. Food's down there. This is the Gothic rack. What? It's true. No, it's okay. You can say it. Women's room, family restroom, men's room, the big hallway we would normally do our events in. For almost the entire time I was at NJCU, these were two big gender-neutral bathrooms. Downstairs in G-Sub, we'll find the same situation. Women's room, family restroom, men's room. for almost the entire time I was at NJCU. These were 2 big gender-neutral bathrooms. Alright, on to the bathroom on the first floor. Now we're gonna check and see what the 3rd floor has to offer in terms of amenities. This is the Women's Center board. I would redo this when I was at the Women's Center. And then upstairs we got the classic. Shit, no way. No fucking way. I think we might have found the thing that the guy at the library said that they moved. Hey guys, editing trick here. I also just wanted to take a moment to say that unfortunately the Women's Center has been closed since when I retired back in, I believe, January was what Danielle said. And that the Women's Center has not been, well, temporarily closed is what the sign says. However, I am very grateful for everyone, especially Danielle and Mercy over at the Pride Center and the Counseling Center for taking on some of those additional resources, such as providing menstrual products and contraceptives, as well as different counseling options for people who are experiencing domestic violence or sexual assault. I am always very grateful for the Counseling Center as well for helping me through some of my own personal issues, as well as always providing me the support that I needed. It's actually because of them that I was able to access some outpatient resources, and I've actually been doing outpatient for about 4 years since I was recommended it by one of my counselors at NJCU. I've been at my current outpatient for about 4 years, but I was at another one also recommended to me by the Counseling Center about a year before that. So I would like to thank everyone at the Counseling Center for inspiring me to do 5 years of psychiatric outpatient. That's very fucking cool of y'all. And that's also why I wanted to include my trip to Jersey City Medical Center here on this little vlog. I've been going there for about 4 years. Like I said, I also went briefly to Bayonne Community Medical Center, but I really didn't like the outpatient services there. I only did one-on-one therapy and psychiatric medication through them, but I didn't really rock with it. I didn't really rock with the one-on-one therapy over at Jersey City Medical Center, but I am rocking with the psychiatrist outpatient, and I would love to learn more about like group therapy options for anyone in the Hudson County area if they have any resources for that. I also, due to there not being a women's center right now, we don't have a rape crisis advocate on campus, and that is something that's really, really scary, considering that we're going into what's called the red zone, which is when a majority of sexual assault is taking place on college campuses. And this will be the first red zone that we are going through at NJCU / what's going to be now Keene University without a rape crisis advocate, and that's really scary to me as a rape survivor. I was actually looking into what it would take for me to become a rape crisis advocate, and the only place they do the training would be in my county, which is Hudson County. It'd be Hudson Speaks, and unfortunately, they don't have a physical location anymore. They're located inside of CarePoint Health in Hoboken. I'm unsure if they still offer the training or not, but if you have the ability to become a rape crisis advocate, I highly recommend doing the training. It is an incredible, necessary job. And if you have things like a women's center or a pride center or a counseling center at your college, please utilize those resources and continue to advocate for them to get funding. And please, please, please thank everyone who's been taking care of you, because, you know, they deserve it. Thank you so much for the additional information from Danielle, and I really hope that you continue doing what you do to make NJCU slash what's going to be now Teen University the amazing place that it is, and creating those safe spaces for me. I really, really, really appreciate it. So this is the Pride Center. Well, they got one of those big bean bags. They got a little rack of clothes, contraceptives and hygiene stuff, and squishies, place you can work. We're gonna put our stuff down and go see about finding some of the articles, as well as try to make some sort of archive since the Gothic Times has been taken down. So these are actually the last printed copies of the Gothic Times. The articles are officially nuked and the room's all closed up. Oscar and I went through all of them and couldn't find it, and there's another rack all the way on the end by the Old Women's Center. And it's mostly fall 25, issue 2 and 1. So I'm gonna try to archive what I could find. This is the Wellness Space Outreach Support Group Services. I went to a lot of support groups here for both queer stuff as well as survivor stuff. And this is the Women's Center where I worked. It's also weird because I've seen these pictures like so much, and I feel like it's gonna be so weird not to have the pictures on the walls, and this feels weird. We still got the counseling center and the Pride Center, which is really nice. But I am gonna miss the Women's Center. I also wanted to take a moment to personally thank Vinita Rodman Jenkins for being an amazing mentor during my time in NJCU, as well as her amazing hospitality and kindness as both a boss, a mentor, and honestly as a friend too. She's very kind and loving. And I feel like whenever I felt like there was something I needed to talk about, she was there for me. I really appreciated that. And thank you, Vinita, for making the Women's Center what it was for so many years. One of the things I think I miss the most about the Women's Center, actually, is that we used to have a place to go where, like, there's this thing called the Red Zone on campus, which is the time of the year that the most amount of people get sexually abused on college campuses. And one of the main jobs I had at the Women's Center was to be a person where they could come up to me and be like, hey, I just got sexually abused, I need help. And I could help them. And it sucks not having, like, there is places to go if that does happen to you on a school campus. However, like, it sucks not having, like, a designated spot. But there are some resources for survivors both at the counseling center and the Pride Center, so that is pretty cool. They have a zine of the final, like This Isn't Goodbye by Gothic Giants and NJCU. This isn't one I was looking for, but this is also one of the articles I would like to archive.
I was gonna say, I feel like you were looking.
That was one of the ones I was looking for. Alright guys, so this is where I used to work at the Women's Center, and now that we have less gender-neutral bathrooms, this is how far I have to walk. We used to have like the men's and women's bathrooms up here. We still do, but like it was always so quiet that it's just whatever we wanted to, basically. I mean, Jersey had like the rule where you can do whatever bathroom you feel most comfortable in, but sometimes like if, say I'm wearing like my facial hair put off with a skirt on, I might not necessarily want to pee in the men's room. They usually do. So walk all the way down here. The bathrooms up here, but I didn't use those. I am gender neutral. So I'll go down the stairs. So we're outside of GSUP now. There's this little area here where you get to eat and relax. It's a little overgrown right now, but it's really beautiful. And yeah, this is part of the campus. We got a backpack full of clothes and a bag for our food from the Pride Center. And they're having their gender affirming boutique soon. I highly recommend y'all check that out. There's lots of cute clothes. Try out new styles if you like it. And yeah, we'll show you what we got later. So this building is where I had most of my classes, and this is Rossi, where the gender neutral bathrooms is. And, well, Oscar's gonna film me walking from the history department all the way to the closest gender neutral bathroom that I'd be allowed to use the bathroom. Holy shit, they painted the walls in here too. Oh my god. They painted the walls in here. Green. It looks fucking empty in here. Just the Office of Specialized Services. Shout out to them, they got me through this shit. Oh, sorry, I started walking without Oscar. This is the area where most of the history classes would be. And let's see what the vending machine situation looks like. Because the one in G-Sub was kind of abysmal. They have a new computer station here, that's cool. If anyone wants any Fanta, last couple Sprites. They do have regular Coke and 2 ginger ales. Bro, I'm so out of breath. They used to always have these fucking elevators out. So it's nice to see that they're actually working for now, knock on wood. A regular Coke, and we got stickers.
Oh, these are ones from Starbucks.
Oh, I lied. These ones are not from NJCU.
Customer gave me these.
Shout out to the customer. So this is the history and the women and gender studies department. Hold this.
Yes.
I have a bachelor's of arts in history with minor in queer and sexuality studies from New Jersey City University. So I spent a lot of time in this department. And now we're gonna walk all the way to the nearest gender neutral bathroom to showcase how annoying it is when the elevators go out. We are gonna go walk down all 5 flights of stairs. So I apologize if you hear either of us out of breath, but let's go.
More like when.
Us. Let's
Protect trans youth.
Oh, yeah.
Women are powerful and dangerous.
So they have classrooms on either side. I would have classes in both of these rooms, as well as the identical classrooms in the floor below. It's just the camera for a minute. Pencil. Huh. And this would be the other rooms that we would have classes in sometimes. 429, 432. Center clothing shop. I'll put more info in that in the doobly-doo. I don't even remember that. Almost there. Just bathrooms here, but there are men's and women's every single floor. Hold on. This is the specialized services I was showing earlier. I spend a lot of time in here doing tests and stuff because I'm autistic. Yeah, all kinds of cool shit. There's writing center for like tutoring. It's fucking interesting. Cool. For your support group. This is the client space I was talking about. Lavender graduation. I had my lavender graduation in 2024. It was the 10th annual one. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's keep going because you're still not in the bathroom. We go all the way outside. Oh look, 3 books. That's pretty cool too. Huh. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then only Rossi. There's supposed to be a bathroom in here with that shutter. Here's the women's room. This room's men's. Let's try the other place it might be. Okay, so just double checked on the sign. I saw at the Pride Center, and it looks like they might have one on level 2 instead of level 1. Cause I don't know, it's weird. They have like a basement and a ground floor. Just take a look at the room. This is the 2nd floor, so hopefully there's a generation bathroom in here. Men's room. Women's room. Let's go back to the stairs and see if we can find another one. The camera, honey. Let's go up even more stairs. Because this is fucking ridiculous. how far I've come. It's in the fucking bathroom. Hold this. And as far as I have to walk for this, I have to walk back all the way to get to my classroom where I'm supposed to be on. Fingers crossed. We find a gender neutral bathroom here. Oh my god, fuck. Women's toilet. There it is. We made it to the alternate bathroom.
We're both dying.
Fuck. So this is the bathroom. No place to throw out the tampons near the trash, but there is a waste bin. And no place to buy tampons either, not even like an old thing. But there's soap and water and a toilet and toilet paper. That's all pretty good. Oscar made a really good point. I mean, we're dressed for the summer. I got like my open jackets and we got loose pants and skirts and shit.
My stomach is out under the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
My shoulders are not.
Covered, exactly. And I mean, imagine doing this with a backpack. Imagine doing this with a jacket.
Clothes that you're not like trying to show skin in because you're trying to go to class.
Exactly. Like, it's just, it's too much. And I mean, fuck, I would record walking all the way back there, but I really don't want to do 10 whole flights of stairs and make poor little Oscar follow me with the camera. And I mean, if the fucking, what's it called? The elevators are working, that's great, but if they're not, you're screwed. There needs to be more gender neutral bathrooms on campus. Alright guys, I think we're gonna end up wrapping up the vlog here. Thank you so much for coming around with me and Oscar today and learning more about NJCU, about the Pride Center, about what happened to the Women's Center and what's going on. I found out from the leader of the counseling center, her name is Danielle, that the person who I was mentoring under Venida Rodman Jenkins actually retired a couple semesters ago. So I'm very happy for her. And I wanted to say a specific shout out to Venida as well as Danielle and everyone else at NJCU who's been a huge help to me. Jennifer Musial, Dr. Ellis, Dr. Valentine. I'm trying to think of who else specifically to shout out. Dr. Zumoff. Lots of people. NJC is a special place, and it sucks it's not going to be, you know, like this forever, but change is coming, whether we not like it or not, and we're going to find out what's going on together. We're going to wrap it up here. Have a good night. Thank you for watching Queer History Matters. Subscribe for more content.
Do it.
Or else. Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they took out the junkins from assuming the bathroom inside the junction is gone. Apparently there's a bathroom that's kind of laid on the third floor. So let's go check that out. Going back to the library.
You know what's cool?
What?
I can smell the food truck from here.
I'm so excited to eat more of that when we get home. I got chicken fingers, onion rings,
Hash brown. Oh, I got beat up.
Located.
In the sun. All right, according to our own guerrilla research, there are 4 gender-neutral bathrooms on NJCU's current campus. 2 in G-Sub on floor 1 and 2, floor 6 in Rossi, and floor 3 in the library. That is all I can find right now, but I hope that is helpful to somebody. And I love y'all. That's the end for today, but I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm gonna walk to the bus now. Over here is where I took my grad photos. I'd love to do another reshoot of those before they officially become clean. Maybe if we come back and do that, we'll take in more videos and add them to the vlog. But until then, just enjoy the green. Oscar pointed out these gorgeous little marigolds, and I wanted to show you all these. Plus some more of the flowers.